Hi, this is Dan Collins coming to you live from Traders Expo Chicago. I'm joined with Amelia Bourdeau.
I know. Hello. Thank you.
Great to have you here.
It's great to be here. Chicago's a fun city.
It certainly is. Kind of warm these last couple of days.
I know. It's warmer than where I was in Florida the past couple of days. Very interesting.
Yeah. You know, Amelia just did a panel here which was talking about Brexit and hard and soft Brexit, and this has persisted for so long that I think that there's, I don't know if it's people are not considering the risk of a hard Brexit. They think it could happen. They think Boris Johnson's going to be the new prime minister, and he just wants to do it hard, soft, he doesn't care. There's quite a bit of risk if they don't have a plan.
There is. They don't have a plan yet, and there is a big risk. It's one of those macro themes. So the UK voted to leave the EU back in June of 2016, so over 3 years ago, and this issue isn't resolved. And it heats up once in a while, but traders have to remember that this issue is unresolved, kind of like the China-US trade conflict. It's ongoing, and it can resurface, and it will, because we've been given a deadline of Halloween. October 31st is the deadline for the UK, the new deadline to leave the EU. And so it's already mid to late July. As you said, we're going to get a new prime minister this week in the UK. It's most likely to be Boris Johnson. He's ahead in the Conservative Party polls, their last round of voting. And so he's a fairly controversial figure who has said he will take the UK out of the EU no matter what on October 31st. So the market's going to start preparing, especially towards the end of summer. You need to watch sterling. You need to watch sterling volatility. And you need to watch how this theme develops, what the negotiations, if any, are with the EU.
Yeah, now, but his lead, I think, is strong. If it surprised someone else, would that be a positive for be somebody who would be maybe more risk averse, and someone who would know that we need a plan?
Yeah, that's the danger of Boris Johnson, and if he gets elected to be the prime minister, is he doesn't seem to be a risk-averse person, and he makes very bold statements, bold pronouncements, and that's a danger. The market is worried about this, and volatility in the pound has been picking up. The Bank of England Governor Mark Carney has warned the market over the past couple weeks of the risks, again, of a no-deal Brexit. I think he keeps emphasizing that. He kinds to be the reality check. He's the doomsday prepper. He's the reality check to Boris Johnson's kind of outlandish comments.
And there's going to be a change at the European Central Bank, so there's a lot of changing and a lot of global macro risk that's coming in right in the third, fourth quarter this year.
And the change in the European Central Bank, Mario Draghi ends his tenure. Christine Lagarde of the IMF will take over his position. The market's happy about that, but that day is also the same day as the Brexit. It's October 31st, Halloween. Halloween's a big day in global macro, guys.
And it has been in past years. We had some big events on Halloween with the interest rates going back to 2000. I'm aging myself right here. So, but FX traders need to be aware of that, right?
They do.
You need to, I don't know if you'd say be flat being in there, but maybe these things will be resolved before then, but
no trick-or-treating this year. The only trick-or-treating is going to be on the trading floor if you're a trader this year. You need to be home on that day.
All right, thanks, Amelia.
Sure. Okay, thank you.
All right, this has been Dan Collins coming to you live from Traders Expo Chicago.